Some more advanced Sanda that we saw at the Junior World Wushu Championship next. Okay, so headlock throw is really popular, really common, right? So then people, they're going to try to go like this, right? And then try to throw the person over or take them down somehow. But if you can kind of keep your balance, right? Or if they don't get it quite right, so for the headlock throw, you really want to try to bend their spine around and then really get control, or actually just get a good a grip on them and then get your hips underneath. Even if you do it right, you can still try to do this counter. So then, let's say like if Cindy does it to me, right? So they're here, and say even if they get the hips, actually do it like this. Even if the hips here, what we saw a couple times is this back arm was either above the collar, like getting the shoulder, or you can also do it at the waist, right? But a lot of times it was like this, right? And then this hand, if this was free, you either got the top of the thigh or around the back of the hamstrings. So then from here, once you get this position, right, then you use your hips to block, right, and push forward. So you counter that, right? And then from here, then you saw a lift, right, because you're using the hips, right? So you can lift and suplex, right? Or same thing from here, right? Lift, and from this one, you can kind of like spin them down. Right, so same idea. So from here, right? So even if you get your hips really underneath them, where all they have to do is do the hip thrust and blocking. So if I'm here, boom, go. So yeah, you see how it's like. So Cindy's gonna do it as soon as I'm gonna try to throw her over me. She's just gonna hip thrust, right? So then it kind of stops that, right? So of course, everything's all in the timing. So since these juniors are practicing Sanda a lot, so they're used to, as soon as they see this happening, then if you see them, like they want to take up the space here, so you gotta stop it. So you see here, yep, then the person goes upright, and once they go upright, if you continue the move, then they can take you back. All right, so let's go ahead and do it, kind of follow through a little bit. So here, so especially if they grab on your hands on the top of the thigh. So this hand placement doesn't matter so much, but as long as you can grab the near side leg, grab the shoulder, block the thigh, or block the hip right here with your pelvis, then you can reverse their position, right? Either lift or spin down. All right, let's try. Let's go ahead and try to do it kind of all together. Okay, so here. Let's try one more time. We'll do a little bit of a lift. I won't suplex you, but here's it from here, underneath. All right. So that was a real quick one. So it just involved really timing. Right, all the moves are all timing and stuff. So nothing's gonna work all the time, but at least you'll know some counters and how to do the counter right. So check out the next video right down here.